you're still over there. Welcome to the Duckpond. Alright, so basically this is just sort of like a minimalistic makeup tutorial because as we all know, Anne doesn't wear makeup. So, first thing you want to do is take your little makeup towel and wipe off all your face to show that you're not wearing any makeup. Which I'm clearly not. I've already wiped off all my face. See? There's no makeup on me. Now I smell like a wet dog. Alright, now I gotta dry it all off so that my makeup will stick. Alright, looking fresh. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, of course, get your hair out of the way. And go over. I'll use my
How much do you always put on?
I have to put a lot on my cheeks, just because I'm naturally really red and flushed. When you do your eyes, well, what I do, I take the actual sponge and I dab right under my waterline. See, just like that. And then you can just sort of blend it in with the regular skin. Also, don't forget that you really want to go down a little bit past your chin so that you can just blend it in. You don't want two different colors from chin to neck, so you sort of want to get in there and blend it in a bit. That way it's the same color. See, on this side, I sort of look like a poorly alien, see? This side's one way, this side's another way. Now that I'm all done, the last little tip that I want to give you, some people will use an eyeshadow primer. You can just use your foundation. Just take it and sort of dab it in like that. And you can use your foundation. The same goes with a lip primer. You can just dab it in. Or the color neutralizer so that you don't have color. If you want your lips to be purple, or if you want like a nude lip and your lips are really berry like hers are. It's a shade that's just a tiny darker. You can use that for your highlights and your shading and like basically like a bronzer. And then you go over everything with the lighter one. And you can go extra light, like a little bit extra, for where the light would hit you. Like in your cheeks like this. And that right there, that's right under your cheekbone. That's where your natural definition is, so you just want to go like this. Alright, so now that you've got that done, you're going to go where the sun would naturally kiss your face, which would be your temples, little on your chin, and then you're going to go to the outsides of your foreheads and just blend slowly lower because the light would actually hit here. Alright, and once again, do not forget to blend in down here so that you can get your neckline. Okay, so now you've got your pressed powder, your lighter color, and that's where the light hits. So the light's going to hit a little bit right here, right under your eyes, because it'll bring them out a little more. As you can see, I don't look like a poorly alien. Just an alien. You can add a little flush to your cheeks because it just makes you look healthy. I have a really wide nose and I would rather it be sort of Barbier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of shaping on my nose. So you want to take a color that's fairly... You do your nose and like the light would hit it here because it's thinner. So this would be shadow. So you're just going to sort of line it like this. That you want to be it. So you're essentially like drawing your nose the way that you want it. Okay. So now that we've drawn our nose the way that we want it, you're going to take your fan brush, or like I said, you could just use your finger and you're just going to smudge it downwards.
It made it look so much smaller. Wow.
Like if you look up close, like you can't tell that I did that. So now that your nose is all blended in pretty like, you're going to go through and you're going to pick a lighter color, and you want to make sure that these don't have any kind of sparkle in them, and just stick it right here so that the light will hit your nose, or at least it'll appear to hit your nose. Take this, you're going to light your lips, and right on your nose. See that? And it's here. And like this. Don't like this. See? And this, it's, you can't see it on camera, but it's shimmery and glittery and right above the lash line. Right here, right here. So you can go like in the crease, but since I don't have the natural crease because I've got the fat layers on my eyes, I just do like that. I just sort of make a crease for myself. I'm going to use this really pretty little goldy color. highlights above the brow, outside of the brow, and then on the inside of the eyes. So I'm going to take again. Okay, so since I've forgotten to do my eyebrows, I'm going to show you how I want to go from your line, like all the way up from your corner of your eyelid, and just you want to like make it look like there's hair there that isn't. So you don't want to like draw. You literally want to do like little teeny lines, little wisps. And then you do this, like, so I start drawing that. Like so. And I feel like you feel it. So you can see this eyebrow, you can't see this one. Again, back to our highlights, you want to put them on the outside of your brow and right above it as well. Alright, next I'm going to use this liquid eyeliner that I absolutely love. It's black, but it's got little sparkles in it. What you're going to do is you're going to put it right there on your lash line. Alright, so as you can see, like this is what it looks like. You just go right there on that lash line. Okay, so and with this, you can go as thin or as thick as you like. I go a little bit thinner just because my eyes are so small that if I went thicker, I would pretty much have no lids left and I would look a bit silly. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to do is our lashes. And since I've got really short lashes, I'm going to use this stuff that's, it adds a tube and then it extends the lashes as well. Usually you're going to want to use a curling, an eyelash curler before you put on your mascara, but I don't do that because my eyelashes are already curly. They already curl out like you want. They're just really, really short. And this is what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's done. And now we want to get our bottom lashes. If you look, I don't know if you can see on the camera, I have them. I actually have quite full lashes. Just again, they're really small and they didn't really stand out very much. And since my eyes are so small, if I were to put eyeliner there, it just looks really in your face and I don't like that look. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's done. Try to get in a frame so that you can really see my eyes. Now, I've purposely dropped a little right there, and if you do that, you can take the same foundation that you used earlier, because it'll still be a little bit wet, and you can just dab under there, get under your lash, and like flick like that. And there you go, now you're perfect again. Okay, so another thing that a lot of people do with small eyes is they take a white liner and they'll go into their waterline and then put a black eyeliner, a dark eyeliner on their lash line to give the effect of a larger eye. I don't really like doing that because it makes you look like an alien to me. But what you can do you see how we did remember when we did the whites in the corners? You can do the whites in the other corner as well. Just do a little on your waterline like that, and I mean it's hardly noticeable. So you're just going like this, right up here, and then right down here. And you don't meet them in the middle. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a black, and you're going to line right underneath that white, and bring it up, if you have a flick, bring it up into that. So the last thing that you want to do is your lipstick. Okay, so now for a bit of fun, I like to add a little, it's just a little pink shimmery gloss, and I just go over it. Alright, so now that you have your finished look, you want to spray on your makeup extender, and you're just going to go down and then across. And then you just take your hair out and style as usual. And you're good to go in 5 minutes. And here is our completed look. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I did this video because every once in a while you see like a makeup guru video and they use things that are so complicated and there's so much of it and you need all this stuff and it's generally pretty expensive, and I don't have the time or the money to do all that. So I just decided to actually do this because my daughter asked me to. She wanted to know how to put makeup on. Thanks for watching my video, and if you liked it, then don't forget to give it a like. Comment and let me know what you want to see next. Don't forget to also subscribe or favorite us up there so that you can see again. And if you stuck around this time, that can only mean one thing. You want to see what I used on my face.